Yow! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third map here of our PBL Arena Respawn Community Pugs. We have Recluse here on an interesting map, and Vaccinator from blue team, which is Captain Scrubby, versus Captain Kuno on the other team. Players immediately getting up on the point. Blue and red, though, kind of getting disconnected as Ed Monet goes down to the flare gun. Red getting on top of the point, don't need to capture, are going to do so anyways. As Auk running around, cloaked up as Sniper, which maybe not the best disguise when Sniper is banned? Question mark.
But it made him question his sanity.
Yeah, I mean, that might throw him off. I mean, they might just be like, oh yeah, that's our Sniper, right? We got a Sniper? We got a Sniper. So, I don't know. We do have Vaccinator, again, still out for blue team. Which, at least this time around, there are multiple sources of explosion damage. The Pyro is out as well. With the Heavy being banned, that's powerful. Kuno just gets piped down by Scrubby, no problem. And, oh, Stag gets stabbed down by Retro. Retro running to the hills. I don't think he knows where he's going. And, that's going to do it for blue team. Just like that, 1-1.
Ends up those are actually spawn doors, so that's great.
Yeah, that is a plus that they're keeping players on lock there. See what Red can get going on here. Not sure. You know, Nistical or Stag definitely a soldier. Nistical running that class right now, and maybe we'll see some class switches. I don't know if Stag will want to continue on that Demo Man. We'll have to see if he could be effective there. Retro up top with his Demo Man and then just decides to jump off the roof. I don't know if maybe that wasn't really a decision. He's got the spy in his face. Could use one little Uber Saw here and able to get a quick fix charge, but no! Ignores the fact that there's a bottle in that room and instead decides to just say, hey, well, let's just try to melee this spy and get killed. Stag getting into some trouble here as Pyro's in his face. I think that was a splash damage. Oh, Mr. Pills on the point. Can he do it? No! That air blast from Boba on the Pyro, pretty clutch.
I was actually surprised that Blue actually went in on the demo. They had control of the point, they had the high ground, they really didn't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
They could have just stalled it.
Yeah, but you know, I guess sometimes players want to end the round up. Nistical gets a splash damage on Fletcher, does end up throwing him down to his death. Blue Pyro on the point gets shoved away with shotgun damage from the scout on red team, that is Kuno. Kind of curious what he's running. And, oh no, just scattergun. Pretty stock. Boston Basher might not need that in this mode, but hey, might be helpful. Hawk almost gets the point with that very bold, let's just stand on the point and uncloak strategy.
Blue's really not playing together.
Yeah, at least they're tied 2-2, but they need to do something here to make this work. We'll see what Fletcher can do as Soldier. Can't hit the air. Oh no, it does hit one. I spoke a little too soon. It's got good damage on Nistical, who Boba ends up finishing off. Fletcher needs those heals, though. Don't heal the Pyro, who has full buffs. Heal your Soldier, who's got 16 health. Am I taking crazy pills?
They're just pushing it to the limit.
Pushing it past the limit. Poor Fletcher. He's got no arrows to string. Right? Right? Come on, Cappy. I thought you at least would have appreciated that joke.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, you get it. You just didn't laugh. That's the problem. Anyways, Red's got all 5 up. They're fighting 3 from blue. Ed Monet, I want to say Monet, even though there's no T, but it was going to be silent anyways. Got this Vaccinator that's helping to keep him alive, but I don't know. I think I agree with Retro running the quick fix here on this map.
Well, if they banned Pyro, Vaccinator would have been a pretty decent choice.
Yeah, I think Vaccinator is an amazing choice if you ban Pyro or you ban Heavy, because I mean if you ban Heavy, then there's so much bullet damage that's missing. You know, Scout is still kind of intimidating, but Or sorry, I guess what I meant to say more so is ban demo and then block explosive damage. If you ban one of those classes, then you're a lot better off. Mangachu in the stream chat, so shout out to Mangachu. Keep taking a peek at this map. We're probably going to cut the stream after this third map, but we still might get some more pugs going and stuff. But right now, Red in a tough situation. They lost that round fairly quickly there.
I do believe the spy and the pyro actually wrapped around on red team and just pincered them.
That's a pretty good play. Bust out that flank strategy. See if Retro jumps across. No, his demo man's going to stay on the ground. And Soldier kind of getting in. Retro staying unspotted but completely separated from his teammates. Trying to get some arrows out. Does end up finding Nistical, who gets piped down. Oh, Retro behind Scrubby though. 2 saws. That takes him from 46 to 96. Now has the quick fix charge ready to go as well. And, okay, yeah, now they're going to capture it. As I say, they just choose not to capture it for a second. Auk trying to run in here. Retro, careful. There goes Auk, and we're just down to Boba here, but, okay, is able to get on the point unspotted. But I don't know, you know, one thing about this point and how it factors into arena respawn that's interesting is the actual capture area itself is really small. And in kind of a regular mode, a regular Koth, like, yeah, sure, that's cool, no problem. But in this, you know, it's really easy to be near the point and not get marked for death, and that's kind of a detriment, I think. Fletcher trying to get a crazy air shot on that scout as he was jumping around, not quite able to do it. But, and he's gone down as well, so they are a man down. There goes their demo man as well. Mr. Pills doubling back on the point after kind of jumping around like a madman. Gonna roll back in here. The Vaccinator demo, or sorry, Vaccinator medic still on explosive. So just eating that full damage from the pyro. There he goes, and it's just gonna be Boba, but up against the medic and plenty of heals. Not quite gonna happen. Another round for red team there.
I think the pyro should run quick fix as well to get the boost out of the door. Because Retro is getting anywhere he wants a lot quicker than the blue medic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that certainly helps a little bit, getting out to the door quicker. Maybe if we had a conga, but I guess if you're medic and you're conga dancing, you won't get a charge, so that is a bit of a detriment. Retro going aggro is trying to chase down some players. Oh, eats a big pipe from Scrubby. Scrubby ends up getting Retro as well, so it's just going to be Mr. Pills here on the pyro. He's going to run over, trying to get some health. He's going to get chased down eventually here, though. Actually had his power jack out here when needed to reflect some air shots. Players in. Who's the scrub playing spy? Auk, what a noob. Auk getting a little teasing from some of his friends in the stream chat here.
So I would say that the point is actually very good for the defense because you can be right next to it, but elevated and not marked for death.
Yeah, exactly. I think the point structure is just a little too strong for this format, you know. I think if it extended the points to those little platforms as well, that would be a little bit better. Because obviously, I mean, that's a pretty clutch space to stand. And if the defenders were punished with that for mark for death, I think that would be a little bit better. But
now they're running heavy. I thought heavy was banned.
Heavy was banned. Oh no, NG and Sniper were banned. Heavy was not. Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised they haven't run heavy before. Yeah,
no, I agree. I would have thought so. With Sniper being banned, I mean, that seems like a pretty quick pick. Auk's behind Red right now. See, he's got a good stab opportunity here. Oh no! Unfortunately for him, spotted at just the worst time. Fletcher's trying to capitalize on some of the mark for death players out there. But Pills jumping through the window gets a big kill on Fletcher. Ed Monet on this Vaccinator. They use a charge though, but I mean, just I don't know. I would rather have Quick Fix, Crates, or Uber than Vaccinator on this map. I think part of it's the structure and part of it's the class bans like we talked about as well, I think. Blue's just running, and they only have 12 seconds here, really. They got to get on point, got to get a capture. Oh my god, do you get a reflect and do get the capture? What a huge play. Unfortunately for them, they're now in a dire situation. I'm going to need some more big plays here as Fletcher just gets torn up and thrown around. But this round is still going. Blue is not giving up on it. It is Auk. It's down to him. I would just go for it. Just go for it. Oh, he's going to, but not going to be enough as the scout saw him coming. Noble effort from blue team there, but it is going to be 7-4 for red.
I did enjoy how the soldier was just playing as a distraction for the stickies.
For blue team?
Yep.
Right now, big jump across from red demo, but he's kind of going to get stuck and probably killed here. No problem. Yep, there goes Stag. Ed Monet, though, goes down to Kuno, who says, no, Stag, no Uber for you. Retro thrown up in the air, comes back down, does get killed again. Kuno trying to put pressure on the point. Blue is doing it, though, but Mr. Pill's still on there with 8 health. Oh, my God, Fletcher! Oh, they did get him. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the point capture to see whether that flipped over, and then I saw it change. Freaking out for a second there because, like, Fletcher was running towards the point and then, like, backed up a little bit. It's like, you need to block that. You need to block that capture. And right now, Fletcher's AFK. Okay, he's coming back. He's there. So.
Well, red's up on the roof.
Yep, in good position. Oh my god, that soldier just getting chewed up. Survived a decent amount of time, but he definitely got stiff. And, well, he does respawn, though, immediately, so that's pretty nifty. Ed Monet, though, going down. So Stag's gonna get over, get the cap. Oh, no, he doesn't get the cap! And Retro just went down at the same time. It's gonna be unfortunate for Stag, and Red seem not quite able to come through there. Blue pulling it back to within one round. 6-7. Pretty good stuff there.
They should have stayed on that roof.
Still sticking with the same guns for medic, so, I mean, we've been talking trash on it. Maybe it's working for him, maybe it's not. I don't even know. Auk on the Deathbringer, disguised as enemy medic. We'll see if he can pull some sneakiness with that. I'm not too sure about it.
Fletcher's playing the Grizzly Bear right now.
Well, you know, the other option is you just get 5 frags. No, Scrubby definitely coming through. That ties the game up. Disco Basket in chat saying, I wonder if the map is small enough that using a killbind is ever worth it to reset as your team caps or something. I'd say that's actually a strategy that's risky and worth it in every single arena respawn map. Whether you're suiciding or whether you're actually just kill binding, it definitely works. And I did that in one game where I was a heavy weapons guy and I had like 60 health. We were about to capture. I was like, I'm just gonna kill bind. It did work out, but it was risky. It was a little hairy for a second there. Mr. Pills goes down. Retro did get an Uber Saw before he goes down. So more frags coming out. Stag, 2 important frags. Oh no! Oh, his first stick he kind of screwed up. But we do get the capture, though, as Stag draws out Monet and Scrubby. Nistical gets the cap. Red just down there. Spy. Monet body blocked and meleeed down. Kuno using that double jump to make sure he survives. But Scrubby getting kills out here. It is just him. He's up against Stag and Retro, though. But he gets the capture. Oh, no. I guess that is another aspect here as, well, Red is going to get the recapture here. As those kind of weird ledges also kind of prevent players from standing on the point real easily. Boba's gonna get a recap here too. Oh my god, plenty of captures here back and forth. Boba gets stabbed. Red should recap here, but Fletcher does get out there and blocks it. Kuno still lurking around. Soldier still looking around. Monet is here, or Mr. Pills, excuse me. Oh my god, Kuno gets the capture. No, he didn't? Okay, no, he didn't. He did it. I thought he did.
The little icon is getting rather confusing.
On the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it gets a little confusing when it's like so like super close. Generally, I don't know, it's kind of fine, but when it flips back over to like locked at the end of the round, that's a little confusing for a second there. Now, Blue with this vaccinator are getting good pressure on the combo here. It's just the combo. Oh, and then Retro gets body blocked out. That's unfortunate for him. They are going to get it. Yeah, they do get the capture. They do get respawns. They need to keep up those players alive. They do lose Kuno. Blue just gets the recap there right away, but yeah, okay, they did revive one player at least. So they got something out of it. And it is 4-on-3, but red team without their medic. Nistical on the point, just straight up going for the capture. They don't stop them. Gotta play the point here. Blue does recap to get respawns, but they don't have Ed Monet and Retro with an arrow kill on Fletcher, and that might finally be the swing that decides it. As Ox gonna come out here with this Pyro trying to get out here, but he's revolvering. He's easily spottable. 1 health cleared out there. Ock, a good job though on that push though to make sure that he was coordinating his attack with Pyro. Considering that, you know, you get that mark for death whenever you're on the point. If you attack the point and drag players onto it, you need your teammates to follow up immediately. So at least they had that going for them.
And now we have a tie game.
Yeah, 8-8 with 4 minutes on the clock, so it's probably at least 3 more rounds. Scrubby fighting with Stag over on the side here. But Kuno coming in does get detonated by Scrubby. Red's just going to capture though and respawn, so that's not too much of a problem. Blue thinking of recapturing, but they haven't yet, so maybe they're just going to try to wait for one more death. They have to be careful here because that certainly can bite you in the behind. They get the capture, they get the 1 respawn, and now kind of shoes on the other foot. They've lost their medic as well. And there goes Scrubby, so some big frags. Red's going to get a recap here, and it's just down to Ock and Fletcher. Fletcher actually in red spawn. So, yeah, okay, there we go. Kuno gets the frag as well. Easily played by red team there, and they're going to take a 1-round lead as we got 3 minutes left here on what's going to be our final map of our stream coverage of this PUG tonight. Thanks so much for everybody joining us. See if red team can maintain this lead or extend it. Well, blue just trying to keep this game tied up. Kuno gets a shot on Ock. Easily calls that out though as a dead ringer. And in the meantime, Scrubby has gone down, but 2 kills for blue against red as well. Kuno jumping around. Stag comes in as well, gets Monet. It's just going to be no heals. Kuno's going to burn to death as Stag and Retro try to get on the point. Retro uses that quick fix Uber. That's going to keep him alive and gets the spawn, and it is just down to Ock. And I think that's the strength of the quick fix versus Vaccinator. Vaccinator can win you some fights, but the quick fix can keep your medic alive and win you around. I don't know.
And today you took the point quicker.
Yeah, and yeah, everybody heals quicker. You don't quite build as fast, but considering the nature of the Vaccinator, that's not really like too big of a deal, really. You kind of have to. I mean, he's gonna have 1 charge by the time you see him. He might have 2 charges. I mean, he already does already. Uses 1. You can't switch between different charges, or you can just follow it up back to back. So I don't know. I don't think you have to worry about the Vaccinator too much. Red is gonna get the recap here, so they get the spawns. It's always with these recaps, you kind of need to make sure that you keep your players alive afterwards, because you are going to be fighting a 5v5, most likely. And blue out here on the point, but red, oh my god, throwing players out to try to block it, but Scrubby with 9 health gets a triple kill. Boba then melees down Retro, and that draws it back within run rounds with a minute 20. It's pretty clutch. I would say that if red wins this round, they probably just have the game straight up as a 2-round lead with only 1 round left. They'd be all right. But obviously, if blue wins this one, then we might have the decider in the next round. Retro goes down early as well, which is certainly unfortunate for red team. They're running the Natasha on the heavy weapons guy. They get Scrubby. They get the spawn. Can Monet and company come out here? The Pyro is out, but Stag's in a good position to spam stickies. The Reflect, though, throws Mr. Pills off the point. Red's gonna put some pressure out here, but can't get it. It is Stag and Retro. Retro looking around. Retro gets on the point while the soldier jumps towards Stag. But that's going to be it for that round. And, well, 10-10 with 35 seconds on the clock. Interesting scenario here, because if the round is won in 25... well, actually, yeah, if the round is won in less than 25 seconds, we will actually get 1 more round. So, I kind of don't want to do that, to be honest. Either team. Shouldn't be a problem, though, as 15 seconds left here. So we get some very quick frags. Stag getting flanked, though. Oh, blue might do it. Red should just honestly just kill bind here if they really want to meta this situation. Okay, 1 second, and I think that counts as the end of that round, and that's the end of the game. They
That's
didn't
it,
get
yeah.
that last round. And that was a good game. There we go. Blue team taking it with that final round. Going to be Team Scrubby leading it with Fletcher, Ed Monet, Boba, and Kilozombie taking our last map here tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Well, that's it, ladies.
I guess I was incorrect with the vaccinator winning out.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I mean, the vaccinator did end up winning out. I don't know. I don't know how much to really kind of attribute it to it. I don't know. It's an interesting factor for sure overall. Any last words from you, Cappy? You want to give some shout outs since you got the opportunity?
No.
Okay, good answer. I want to give a shout out to Kuno. He did a great job on Scout, as well as all the other players who joined us tonight from the Arena Respawn community, as well as the Pro Battle League community. If you're interested in Arena Respawn, please check out the Arena Respawn Steam community group. You can find the links to all of their servers across the globe. They're looking for some community managers, people that are interested in kind of cheerleading for these servers, I guess you could say, and just trying to get more players on them or trying to fill them up throughout the day. If you're interested in that, head over to that Steam group and get in touch with Auk or Seven or some of the other players over there. And Pro Battle League, a huge shout out to Gizmo for running admin tonight, doing the refereeing, as it were, wrangling these players, getting them in. We're going to run another event on Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see what exactly that event turns out to be, but some sort of Arena Respawn fun. Pro Battle League, their goal is building regional competitions. Arena Respawn is the format that we're rocking with, but if you're interested in representing for your hometown, representing for your region, and joining us and trying to launch a new exciting league of TF2, head over to battleleague.com and check that out. That's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for tuning in. We had a fantastic crowd for Highlander earlier, and then we had a great group staying in here for Arena Respawn. Definitely appreciate it, and looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. I know I just said that. But anyways, peace out!